Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good one in store here between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Good. 551. 551.
Play action, Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Bring that up.
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Go.
They give on second to Hall. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Fields now on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Lathan Ransom has it. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Young on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
45, green.
On 2nd and 10, Young. That's Cox, hits the Arizona rookie. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Juke the defender. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald down to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, turn.
Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the gun, it's Hall. It's a kickoff up 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, 10. Here we go. 222. Jump. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go, Snot. 319, extend. Right.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
319, right.
3rd and long for him here. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow.
Young working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, here comes Brooks. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Running once more with Brooks. And he's going to be touchdown about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Down. Rush.
Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Here we go.
Now it's Young. Escapes the pocket, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers go up by 12. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 222.
They start the drive at home. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go. 319.
All gets it again on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
319. Go.
Fields out of the gun. 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 11. It's second and 20.
The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go. 3:19.
Trying again following the sack. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got third down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 2.
All right, set now, first and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go right side with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
Play action now. It's Fields. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Here we go. 3:19. Yes, sir. Hey, can. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught by Wilson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
That's good for another Jets.
Here we go. Good.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Cut out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And in, touchdown New York. The Jets start to fight back for their first points of this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Fields on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw it. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line for second down.
Don't jump. Ready? 331.
Fields out of the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. The kick by Folk is good. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go. 10 black.
First down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, go, 10, right, 2.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow. Set.
This is Brooks heading left. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And plenty of hang time on this one. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Get ready. Cut.
Young throwing here. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Young working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left half. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Here's Smith on the return. Dukes out a one stop. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10. Turbo, son. Go.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
319, good cut.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Next on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. 551, 551. Right.
Handoff running left. Here's home. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 41. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey. Right.
This is Allen on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 319. Yep.
A pistol snap. Fields. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 13. Complete over the middle. Oh, he loses the football. And the Panthers get to that one.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down run with Brooks. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Panthers.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Ready. 60 ready.
Again, it's Brooks. Solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
2nd down, another run by Brooks. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over 1 final quarter. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go. Black 40.
Young to throw it. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
That's caught for the first. Oh, he lost the football. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers picked up the fumble and ran it home. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I'm just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes one defender. Flashing some serious skill there. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 551, 551, go. Motion, change.
Fields throwing here. Gets him on the in route. And he will be stopped now, but not much to like about that effort.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds Lazard over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. 58, is that? Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Young to throw here on third. Caught in the comeback route. And they take him down right along the 30. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
53. Ready?
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down.
43.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Panthers nearing their first win of the season.
Ready.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down.
Go blue. 33. Yellow. Drill green. Strike. Check. Strike. Check. Hot.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on. Set. Blue. 30. Hut.
Running once more with Brooks. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Smash. Red. Down. Yellow. 6. Mega. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
A 30-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that, Mick. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that right near the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Right.
First down throw for Fields. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch.
And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Commit. Ready.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL.